Welcome to our visit to Lincoln Cathedral and also to the castle.
Be a good defensive structure because from the east that's where the enemy would attack.
This is the remains of the old town or city of Lincoln, and then right down in the base of that is the original floor level or ground level. And there's just some of the walls that remain, the buildings. Then we make our way to the cathedral, which is above the houses there, around to the front to the entrance. Took quite a while to get in, there's a big queue, and it's not cheap either. Very decorative on the outside. I wasn't that impressed with the internal aspect. But what they did have on show was the Museum of the Moon, which we weren't aware of, but so it's quite lucky to be there at the right time. And there it is, suspended from the ceiling. 7.5 meters in diameter, illuminated from inside. It's made up of detailed NASA imagery. It's been all around the country, all over the place, in different, for different times of the year, or different spells. So you can walk right round it, under it, around the back. It's quite spectacular. Outside now into the castle grounds, and this is the old prison, which has been replaced more recently with a new one on a different site. We're going to go into there and have a look round. Prison chapel. The prisoners were not allowed to have any contact with each other, so they sat in individual cubicles, and they weren't allowed to anything else except to listen to the service. These are the cells. That's it. Appear in the morning, the magistrate, and to be deported next day. There's a little walkway there.
Hello.
Have you been here long? Have you been here long?
Since 1865.
All right.
I was here for 5 weeks on the mount.
What was your crime?
I didn't do it. Oh no, that's the thing. It wasn't me. It was somebody else. It was wrongful arrest. And every time I try to protest my innocence, they won't listen. And it makes me cross. Really, really cross. And I stamp my feet and kick and shout and yell and scream and laugh out.
I still got those here.
Straight jacket.
Yes.
This is the back of it. That's the front. My arms went down into the long coach pockets. The straps were tied tightly at the back. And when you're stuck in one of those, there's not a lot you can do. But I've still got one weapon left. And that was my voice. I used it to sing. Very loudly, very flatly, extremely rude Victorian songs all night long and kept everybody awake, and they didn't like that either. They didn't know what to do with me, so they sent the 2 doctors who signed silly little bits of paper to say I was insane.
The hammock builder. We'll get rid of that one.
This is the punishment.
Is it?
So,
Punishment.
and that was literally
that's the-
manual labour. You just get turned.
Didn't do anything.
No,
Just
no,
run around.
didn't achieve anything.
According to how naughty you were, you got a big one if you were very naughty. There is the male prison. There's a prisoner here too, with shackles on.
Hello. Oh, if you'd like to go in there, I'll tell you all about me in a minute.
All
If you'd
right.
like to go in there, join the group. I'll tell you all the story when I... Right, as you can see, I'm a prisoner. I was a poacher. I lived in Newark, but my local pub was the Strugglers, which is the other side of the castle wall. Still there today. And when I come on in, I was just explaining I'm the reincarnation of William Clark, the last person to be hanged here in 1877. And I was a poacher, lived in Newark, and my local was the Strugglers Inn at the side of the castle wall. First 2 occasions, just the exchange of angry words. The 3rd occasion, things got more violent. A fight broke out, my gun went off, shot Mr. Walker in the knee, and we all ran off, left him bleeding on the ground. Not a very charitable thing to do. If you like,
What's left there is a tour of the wall, top of the wall. You can walk around there. But we haven't got long before the coach leaves. About an hour to do that. It's freezing, I should think. Well, that's the easy way up.
Floor 1.
Should be the top of the wall.
Doors opening.
Right.
Going down.
There we are. On top of the wall there's a much better view of the cathedral. Much better. Stay. That's the entrance to the castle. Or not the castle, to the jail.
Normally open or not open at the moment.
There you are.
Muffled up against the cold.
Very cold. I suppose you wouldn't have thought we'd be up here. That's where he was hanged. Where are you now? Oh, there you are. The Masked Wanderers. I've got camouflage one on. Nobody can see me.
And I'm imitating a gargoyle, frighten everybody away.
The Ellis Windmill is the last remaining mill in the city of Lincoln. I believe it's open at certain periods of the summer. It's still a working mill.
Was part of the jail. It
No.
just says there was a lunatic asylum.
3 o'clock?
Yeah.
Motte Bailey.
Not Pleshy. You want to go to Pleshy to see the Motte Bailey Winners.
The path isn't very wide, not much room for social distancing, especially here. That's why we're wearing our masks.
Suggests that it was at least 2 stories high.
2 towers, one on each corner, for defence purposes. The courthouse, yeah. We wonder what that was. And now we know. It's still used as a court to this day. In fact, we saw some prisoners taken in there when we were there. It's amazing out of the wind. I thought we were blowing a gale up here.
Well, sometimes it is. The Motte Bailey was where Lucy Tower now stands.
Right. Oh, that one.
Yeah. Just to keep a lookout for enemy bombers and things.
Why not?